Hi everybody, this is Dr. Hartshorn at Ortho Boston. Hope you're all staying safe out there. In light of the COVID-19 situation, we've transitioned more from the in-clinic visits to virtual visits. So virtual visits are covered by insurance. We can do them either by phone or video over your phone or your computer. We can review MRIs such as this. I can screen share, so we can get quite a bit done. I've done a few of these already and it's surprisingly easy and effective. So in the next few minutes, we're going to show you how to set up for a virtual visit if you have one scheduled. And if you have any questions, give us a call in the office at any time and our office will help you set it up. Thank you very much.
So for the computer example, I'll be using the MacBook. So I'm going to guide you through the steps using a Mac software. However, if you have a Windows computer, the steps should be very similar. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the Mail app. I'm going to find the email from Ortho Boston. And as you can see here, it'll give you the topic, the time, the meeting ID, which you'll need later, and the hyperlink. So I'm going to click on the hyperlink. Now, if you haven't downloaded the Zoom app yet, you're going to have to download the software. So sometimes the option to download the software pops up. However, just to expedite the process, you can go down to your bottom right and click Download and Run Zoom. Then you're just going to follow the steps. And the Zoom app should pop up. Now here you're going to click Join a Meeting. You're going to go back and get that meeting ID. And you're going to click Join. Now here you can see the video preview. You can join without video, you can join with video. So in this case, I'll join with video. And now here you'll have the option to join with computer audio. I recommend you join with the computer audio so you can hear others. If you have separate speakers, you can also connect those. If you need to test your speaker or your microphone, you do have the option here. But to go along, I'm going to join with computer audio. And now you can see me. I'm going to stop videotaping myself. So you can click the stop or start video right here on your bottom left. If you want to mute yourself, you also have the option on the bottom left. I recommend muting yourself once you get into the Zoom meeting because sometimes there could be an echo between both computers. So just keep it muted. If you ever want to say something, just unmute, say what you have to say, and then mute again. Also, a couple more options. The chat option here, in case your computer doesn't have a microphone or a speaker, you can just type what you'd like to say. And then to take it out, you just click the chat again. You can also share your screen in case you want to show something that relates to what you're speaking about. A couple options here. You can use the desktop or the iPhone. If you do want to do this option, sometimes you may have to go into your system preferences and update your security and privacy settings. The last important note here, if you do open up your Zoom meeting and Dr. Hartshorn is not online yet, that doesn't mean you did anything wrong. He could be finishing up with the last patient or having technical issues on his side. So just give it a second and he should pop up. And the last thing here, once the meeting is done, you just go down to your bottom right and you click Leave Meeting and you're done. For the phone example, I'll be using an iPhone. If you do have an Android, the steps should be very similar. There are some subtle differences that I have heard from past patients that I'll be able to note as we go through the steps. So to start, I'm going to click on the messaging app. I'm going to find the message from Ortho Boston. And from there, I'm going to click on the hyperlink to join the Zoom meeting. Now, if you haven't downloaded the Zoom app yet, you're going to have to download the app or else you're going to keep getting this message that the address is invalid. So I'm going to click download from the App Store. I'm going to download the app. Then I'm going to click open. Now here I'm going to click join a meeting. I'm going to get that meeting ID from the text message. And click join. Now here Zoom's going to ask if you would like to access the camera. I'm going to say yes. Now you can see me here. I'm going to click join the video. And now I'm going to allow access to my microphone, send notifications, call using internet audio, and then just to start I'm going to stop videotaping myself. You also do have the option to mute yourself. It's going to be on the bottom left. I always recommend doing that if you when doing a meeting, because there could be an echo between both portals. Therefore, it's always good to mute yourself, and then once you have to say something, unmute, say what you have to say, then mute again. A couple more features here on the bottom right. In case your phone doesn't have a microphone or the speaker doesn't work, you can click on the more option and then click the chat box, and there you can type whatever you want to say. If you would like to share any content like a photo or an article that relates to what you're speaking about, you're going to click on that share content option, and you can see all the options you have there. If you ever want to go on full screen, you just have to just don't touch the screen. If you want to have the options again, just tap on the screen and the options will pop up. If you swipe right, although this is not advised, you do have a safe driving mode. For whatever reason, if you have to take this meeting while you're in a car, then the safe driving mode gives you a safer option. Here it kind of works like a cell phone. All you're going to do is tap to speak, and then once you're done speaking, you're going to tap to mute. Otherwise, if you'd like to leave the meeting, the option is going to be on your top right, and then you're done.
Thank you all very much for your flexibility during this tough time. Our office remains open. We're happy to help you in any way that is convenient for you. If you have any questions, please call and ask for Murillo, and he can help you set up the virtual visit and make sure you're ready for your scheduled time. Thank you. Effective, I can share my screen. We can share my screen. Is that for real? Staff, blah. I have to not speak so much. Finish line, like Will Ferrell and Ankle Man. I mean, Anchorman, Ankle.